But
Not looking hot as shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
dude, it
fade is
depends on who.
fantastic.
I mean, I would be in a relationship with Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy, but it depends on which versions. Because if you're talking like comic Gwen Stacy, then I'd definitely like rather be with Mary Jane because comic Gwen Stacy just isn't a character.
Yeah.
Hey, I
She's
bet
fucking
I bet she would make a great wife or something. Where Mary Jane? Can we all agree Mary Jane in the Sam Raimi trilogy? Actually, I'm curious about this. I don't know if I ever brought this up. I'm surprised if I haven't. But it's always felt to me.
Fried.
Well, okay, that's not where I was going with that. But
Oh yeah.
what I was gonna say is that it feels like to me she's in love with Spider-Man and not Peter.
Yeah,
I watch those
absolutely.
movies.
Yeah.
That's facts.
You don't agree
the
with that?
first one maybe until like the reveal of Peter. But
You
like
thi-
after that, it's
Really?
I've always got that from those movies.
Especially with the third one too. Like it just like the way she kisses fucking J. Jonah Hill's fucking son, like with the upside down kiss. Like she's not like she's only worried about that Spider-Man shit. That's how it always felt to me. I always hated her guts. I was like, this little bitch.
At the end of the first one, man, because I made like fucking 3 videos on these where I've watched every.
You
frame
hardly
of it
put
times.
any effort into those videos. They're
Yeah, I
only
know,
an hour fucking long each. By the way, I love every one of those videos. I was sitting there waiting.
Thank you. But dude, at the end, she's literally like, when I was up there about to die, I didn't think about Spider-Man. I thought about you, Peter, because you're the only.
Words don't mean shit. Like you can say whatever.
It's
but the
actions. It's
Nah,
actions.
bro.
I mean, I think she's probably. It's just like a good thing that it turns out at the end of movie 2 that Peter is Spider-Man because then she can have both. But
Nah, that bitch wanted the web cock
But
and only the web
imagine,
cock.
hold on. Imagine being Peter Parker and you're the second option when you're also the other dude.
I know that's
That's nuts, bro. How does that happen, bro?
that's some Chris Nolan plot.
That
shit.
is
Holy
so
shit.
terrible.
my like favorite thing about Superman, like the old Donner movies, is Lois has no interest in Clark, but she's just madly in love with Superman, and he just knows. And
You
that's
have
just
to-
like such a cool dynamic.
You have to understand that Clark is wearing glasses.
Yeah, I was about to say, like he puts on the glasses, she's like, "Ooh, sweetie." Can you not?
Okay, can we have like a hard facts here? Number 1, Mary Jane Watson's kind of a raging bitch, and number 2, Lois Lane is a straight up idiot.
Whoa.
Dude,
Hold on. In what iteration? What do you like? What are you coming from on this? 'Cause-
I will defend MJ.
Margot Kidder in the Donner movies.
Hold on. Say the second thing again. Or I'm sorry. Who? Mary Jane?
Mary Jane Watson's a raging bitch.
From what?
in
Oh, no.
the Raimi trilogy?
Nah.
I wouldn't say so.
Nah, bro.
I wouldn't
okay.
say that.
I wouldn't say
Nah,
she's a
I
raging
won't.
bitch. I just feel like for me, as a bleeding virgin and somebody who has never been chosen for any of like my base
For
merits or that, I feel like, like anytime a girl has fallen in love with me, they didn't fall in love with me, they fell in love with like a persona or like something like that. So like when I see that in Peter Parker, like I feel like this motherfucker sitting here, he's like a really great guy. And then like he just also happens to be Spider-Man, and that seems to be the thing that they're actually in love with. I kind of, what I'm saying, like my incel in me, what I'm saying, not to say that I live in a society or anything, but I
Your
do.
inner Joker.
Yeah, my inner Joker does begin to come out, and I can't help but want to, gut that bitch.
Easy, Murray.
In game.
In game.
In game.
Well, I will say now. Of course, I'm probably the most knowledgeable on the
Of course.
Living in a society.
That and the Spider-Man lore here. Fuck Mary Jane. Every time that bitch is in peril, I want her dead.
Really, because I will say in the comics, every time, like ever since I started reading the Spider-Man comics, like when I don't know, 5 years ago now or something like that, I really like Mary Jane in the comics, and and I do feel like in the Sam Raimi trilogy that she is actually like really, really understanding and actually like a good person. I just don't like the aspect that I see, which I'm beginning to feel like is just an insecurity of my own. Yeah, projection and an insecurity of my own. And that maybe she's actually just a great person. And, especially in that
so
third one, bro, like Peter was being a cocksucker.
I was
Dude,
about
Peter's
to say,
the
I'll
dick
say,
Peter in that movie,
yeah,
bro.
I'll say this. Rewatching the trilogy, like, because when I was young, I'd be like, come on, Mary Jane, he's Spider-Man, get over it, bitch. But then, like, as I grow up, I'm like, damn, this nigga missing her debut fucking performance and shit. Like, he's actually just like,
Okay,
only
that's
cares
fair.
about
That's fair.
himself.
That's fair.
like he ain't shit. Like I can
He really
see,
ain't shit.
Like from her perspective, she's like, dude, come on, man. So like I can see it more.
But yeah, the more childish you look at it, like you look at it, you're like, what the fuck, dude? He's saving the world and shit. But like you don't think about the fact that at the end of the day, she's also a human and has.
Those movies get better as like we get older.
Those movies are fucking perfect. Like you literally
watch my YouTube videos.
Yes,
literally.
Absolutely.
YouTube.com/HiTopFilms.
His number 3 video is literally a masterpiece. Like Alex,
all three of them. I'd never seen that behind the scenes shit from like when the Sandman gets washed away with the water.
And it's real.
That shit was so fucking cool.
I was like, oh my god,
bro.
Like,
I was like, I can't believe Alex went back in time and filmed this just for his video. I was like, that's the kind of shit. That's the kind of dedication we need in YouTube channels today, and you only get that from
Every time
HiTop.
Alex drops a video, like I don't even need to be subscribed. My entire timeline is like, full of it, and like it's not only that, but YouTube will be like, my boy, I know you want this. Like they don't let it leave my recommended until it gets watched.